Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Fridays with Fred. Dun dun dun. What's Fridays with Fred? Well, I bought this book. It's Knitting the Neighborhood, the official knitting patterns of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and I'm making everything in it because I love Mr. Rogers, and why not? But I don't really care what order I make them in, so you're helping me with that. When I finish a project, we vote, and that's what I make next. Yay! But before we get more into Mr. Rogers, let's look at the stitch marker of the day from Miss Ellie Leva at Ellie Leva's Crafts and More. This is her spring stitch marker set. Oh, that is so cute! Oh, I love it! It's a mushroom, Heather! Look at that, it's a pink mushroom with a pink and blue bead. I guess there's two, oh, there's three pink beads and that's not blue, that's white and blue. What? That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I love it. And we are going to add it to, which one? Let's add it to the dragonfly. I like to keep the same kind of clasps together on the little things. It's a weird thing. There you go. So when you order one of these from Ellie, you can tell her what type of clasp you like the best. Since I both knit and crochet, she sends me an assortment. I don't care. I use both of them. So I use the lobster claws and I use the, I guess they're lever backs. I don't know, the more circular ones that work on both knit and crochet. Awesome! Thank you, Ellie. It's wonderful as usual. Okay, so in the Knitting the Neighborhood book, we're on our third project. We made a sweater for my husband, Brian. We made, it's the New Beginnings Cardigan. We made the Daniel striped tiger puppet. So much fun. I was viciously attacked by the cat just now. So, the cat jumped on my lap right as I was getting up to come film this. And I picked him up and went to move him off, and the dog moved from the side and startled him, and he just jumped and all claws out. I'll be fine. Just needed to cover them up for a little bit. But where am I? Okay, so I am in the middle of the rows for today. I'm still attached to this ball. That's why this ball had to come with me. But other than that, I finished my 5 rows a day. So this marked where we stopped last week. And this right here, this row was our middle, the halfway point of the project. So that was 6 repeats. I finished a 7th color repeat and I'm starting my 8th right now. So here is the full scarf in its glory. It's curling pretty badly. That's the nature of stockinette knitting. This particular pattern, so the book doesn't have an author. It has like a board that picked the patterns, and each pattern has a named designer. This is by Kaffe, who is a knitwear designer, fabric designer, known for very colorful things. Oh my goodness. And it is a, what is going on with this? Okay, so this, it's all tangled up. I have to untangle it when I start knitting again. It's a combination of intarsia and stranded knitting, because you use for them, so each row, if you see, has a different color triangle there and then like a main color. The main color, you do stranded color work. Each of these is intarsia, which means you have a separate little length of yarn for each one. It's about a yard of yarn, so I don't use bobbins or anything. I just measure it out, and that's, I just let it flow free. Gets a little tangled, but it's not unmanageable. I thought having actual bobbins would just weigh the project down too much, and you know, I'd have to sit there and wind it for each one of these every time I do it. I'm already doing a lot of weaving in ends. So that's the project. We're trucking along. We are now 7/12 of the way done with the main body, and then I'll have to take care of that curling. We do put a border on it. I am also playing with the idea of further hiding the back side of the work. It looks extra weird because of this, because of all of my lengths right now. Hiding all of this by putting a fabric liner on the back. Haven't fully decided if I want to do that or not. I don't know. We'll see. What do you think? What would you do? I'm tempted to leave it open, because what if I need to like get in there and repair it or something, like an end comes out. I don't know. That's an awful lot of work I've done. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move this up to where we've stopped today. I'm actually going to move it up to those 2 rows. No, I've done 3 rows. I've done 3 of my 5 rows today, so I have 2 more rows to work on it today, and then I will be at my 5 row a day mark. I really have hit my stride with the 5 rows a day, and I always feel like once I reach the halfway point of a project, it's like a downhill run. It's like you've made it up. Now you're on the return home. You're doing it. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I do. And then, of course, it's going to come to the point where I have to pick up all those stitches for the side. And that's going to make my eye twitch, but I'll do it, because this is a labor of love and this thing is getting done. I don't even think I told you the name of the pattern. This is the Colorful Curtain Scarf by KraftingKitty. So I haven't looked up this one in particular, but the other patterns, I did look up the sweater because there were some errors in the sweater, in the written pattern, and I wanted to see if there was errata or anything out about it, addendums, whatever, and I didn't find the pattern anywhere but this book. So I don't know about this scarf pattern, if it's anywhere available other than the book, but if you're interested, Colorful Curtain Scarf. The internet is a wonderful place. Okay, I am going to head on out. I promised Bingo I would keep this short and sweet so we could get back to playing. Okay, see you soon. Bye!